Accurate forecast in the Ozarks 7 years in a row.
You know, earlier in the show, Mike mentioned how we've kind of just gotten used to the nice weather. This is the way it's supposed to be all the time, right? Well, a lot of times in the month of April, it's not like this. We've just been in the midst of a really nice run of weather. As I've said the last few days, I think this will be our nicest week of weather so far here in 2023. And check out the temperatures. This is the reason why. Sunny skies today, light winds, and afternoon highs in the mid to upper 70s. We had 75 today in Springfield, one of the cooler spots actually. The average high this time of the year is in the upper 60s, and you can see how temperatures have gradually been warming every day that we've worked through during this week. And the warming trend will continue through Thursday and Friday as well. Here's a look at the forecast for tonight. Quiet night, temperatures drop off into the upper 40s and low 50s. Basically, it's the same kind of weather that we had last night and the night before that. So if you're wondering how you need to dress for tomorrow morning, just however you needed to dress this morning will work for tomorrow morning. And then in the afternoon, same kinds of weather conditions as we had today, maybe a degree warmer. Winds out of the south-southeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Looks like about 76 for high. Friday, a little bit warmer still. It will be more breezy too. Looks like afternoon highs in the upper 70s to around 80. Now, this wonderful weather pattern will come to an end. These things can't last forever. It looks like for Friday, though, we're going to keep the pattern quiet as we find ourselves in between storms. But that storm will be approaching, and it will lead to a risk of thunder over the weekend. Now, I think on Friday, and you can see the Storm Prediction Center has this area off to the west outlined for a severe weather risk. I think a lot of this area probably won't see much in the way of thunderstorm activity at all. The one location I think that probably has a better shot at seeing some strong to severe storms might be right in here, and that will try to sneak into northwest Missouri. Much of our area is actually going to be capped. So I really don't expect any weather action overnight Friday night here locally. Plus the low level air mass looks pretty dry, meaning humidity levels look rather low. But they will be on the increase. And I think on Saturday, as that cold front is making its way across the area, we are going to find instability trying to develop by Saturday afternoon ahead of that cold front. So right now it's a timing game on that cold front. If it's faster, then it really cuts into any risk of severe weather and thunderstorms for that matter here in our area. If it's slower, it increases the chances for thunderstorms and maybe severe weather in our area Saturday afternoon. Right now, what I think will happen is, and this is the Storm Prediction Center's outlook for severe weather off to the east, I think the front's going to be slow enough for instability to develop here east of Highway 65. So as that cold front's moving into that Saturday afternoon, I think that's going to be a zone where we could find a few strong to severe storms. The wind profile in the atmosphere doesn't look terribly strong. So I think in the end, if we do see a few severe storms, they're probably going to be hail producers and possibly some strong wind producers. And they're going to move out, I think, by early Saturday evening. Here's a look at the progression with those rain chances here over the weekend. I don't expect much of anything Friday night into Saturday morning. But as we get into Saturday afternoon, I do think we will see an increasing threat for showers and thunderstorms here, especially from about Highway 65 east. But by 7 o'clock, that storm risk should be moving out of our area. So that brings us to this, the car wash forecast. When should we wash the car? Well, we got a couple of days of dry conditions, so Thursday and Friday, those would be good days to wash the car. The thing is, you may not get a whole lot of bang for your buck because I do expect some rain on Saturday before we get into another stretch of dry weather. Sunday looks nice, low 60s, sunny skies. Sunny skies on Monday with a high of 73. Next chance for showers, I think, coming in sometime around Tuesday to Wednesday of next week. Mike?
Get out and enjoy that. Thank you, Jamie.